Or I might just... You know what I could do? I could probably make a time lapse of the war. That would be a good idea. Otherwise you're just gonna have to sit through me rambling. So a time lapse should probably be a little bit better. Anyway, that's the Civil War done. Now the only thing we need to do is cook France in the potatoes. So kind of depends on how good of a player you are. You might want to give yourself a little bit more time if you beat Republican Spain really quickly like I did, but well, actually I took a long time to beat them. It doesn't really matter. Just do it on your own time. You have all the time in the world. Anyway, we're gonna start producing our paratroopers. And we're gonna switch over to limited conscription to get our manpower up. Yeah. End of the Spanish Civil War. Nice. It's good to have you, Republican Spain. Such nice people. Okay, let's move you to port. Murcia. That's a nice place to be on a holiday. Go enjoy it. And we'll do some more research here. Can speed up the game once again. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till all these divisions have all the infantry equipment they need to fully be produced. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I think that's a good idea. Even though they don't need all the equipment technically. But now that they do, I can start staging a coup on France. We want what? Alsace-Lorraine. Yes. And I want transport planes. There we go. I think I'll do it like this. Just want to build some transport planes. I always do these differently. I don't know, my production line is always differently because you never know how much equipment you used in the Civil War, how long it took, you know. So you'll kind of have to be dependent on that. South African steel, really good. 16 production of steel. Oh, that's so good. That means you can stop. Let's stop. That makes that you can stop trading steel. There we go. That's why is that so hard to say? Sometimes my own mouth just baffles me. Things come out of that thing that, you know, don't make any sense. Italy, what are you doing? You're doing absolutely nothing, but you have formed an alliance with Austria, which is gonna make it really interesting what Germany is gonna do. But they might not Anschluss anyway, after all. Or maybe it will ignore the Anschluss. Really interesting. But the allies exist. China inviting foreign investitors. Japan doing fascist stuff. Nothing really too important. And we can build more military factories. Nice. If you don't feel confident, you can also build some forts across this border, but not really necessary. Anyway, let's stage a coup against France. We're also gonna train. Well, I suggest you just queue up like 3 divisions. 3 normal infantry divisions to be trained, because once you go to war with France and Britain joins, they will obviously try to cook you. In the meantime, all of these guys have more than enough training done. They actually don't need training. But do I let them finish? I think there's more than enough time to actually have them finish, but let's just spam them out. Who cares? Who actually cares? Not me. And let's send you to Spain. That's the wrong port. I want to send you there. God damn it. Well, it is what it is. Just gonna take some time to transport them. 1 transport plane done. I'll build about 5 of them, I think. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. Dispersed industries. Let's go with construction too. Nah, construction is not going to benefit you anymore since you only have a couple of factories left. So what you should probably pick is this. Some infantry equipment. The 1938 tax. South African steel is being done. I'm a little bit ahead on this. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I could cancel it. They're strengthening the government. No, I don't want to cancel it if they're strengthening the government. God damn it, stop strengthening your government just right like you always do. Are you kidding me? They're befriending Japan. Well, let's go with this. Another 2 military factories. And did you actually transport all the troops yet? No, not yet. Most of them, but not all of them. I didn't have enough transports. Oh, and I can stop trading this. So I have all the steel I need myself. That's good. It's gonna free up a couple more civilian factories. Nice. There we go. That's 18 divisions already there. Let's send over the last ones. And the next thing I need is naval dockyards, but that's after this focus. After this focus, we'll go with Naval Defense Force, which will give us some dockyards. Start building transports, start building everything we need. 3 transport planes is actually more than enough. Let's just finish off this one. Let's switch over to Fighters 1. Let's make it special. Let's go with 3 military factories into fighters. And all of that. Let's deploy the transports. And let's add a couple more fighters to this. Let's also relocate them to here. So they don't have to travel too far to France once we actually want to go to war with them. Attach air wings with an army. Since when is this a thing? I have never seen this. Is this actually useful? Does it do anything? What does it do? Doesn't make any sense. Well, we'll accept it for what it is. Sometimes you just discover a feature that hasn't been explained to me at all. I don't know what I'm doing. 700 hours into this game, I still discover new buttons. It's like Europa Universalis, but I still don't really know how the trade works. Focus done. Let's get some naval dockyards, start building some convoys. Great, beautiful convoys. And you guys can go to here. Let's go to Barcelona. And probably also send these guys with them. Yeah, let's do that. And my planes are here. Good. How many planes are we building at the moment? 1 a week. That's a scary number. That's like nothing. Well, we're almost up to 2 planes a week. We'll get them built. We'll do it. I didn't cancel my... No, okay. That's good. Still another like 200 days before we can actually go to war with France. Oh, and Germany is doing Fate of Czechoslovakia. You didn't Anschluss? How did you bypass this? How did you bypass this? Do you just get a claim on it or something? No. That's really weird. Alright, well. You do Fate of Czechoslovakia. Are you guaranteed by anyone? Well, nobody important. Well, this is really interesting. Political correctness. Pfft. You go with that. You get that manpower. Is there actually manpower in that focus tree? I don't think so. I think it's the fascist one that has the manpower. 1939. Do I want to upgrade my weapons? Let's go with paratroopers too. Actually, that's stupid. Let's go with production. Let's go with production, even though we're a little bit ahead of time. It will be fine. Digital in France is being done. Yeah, we're just gonna have a couple of divisions to attack or to defend our home nation, but that should be good. I think if I can just hold the victory points, that's all I need to do. Seaward Defense Force is done. Let's start production of the convoy. Next focus is going to be protecting the trade. Not really important, but we want to expand the Simon's Town Basin, which is going to give you 2 extra naval dockyards. Just beautiful. Okay, so I think at this point, I don't know how long I have been recording for, so let's take a look. I have been recording for like 50 minutes, are you kidding me? I really need to pee. I really need to pee. Do I continue? I mean, technically, the war could be over very quickly and the achievement could be done very quickly now. Do I play on or do I pee? Yeah, that's the question. I think we'll pee just before. Just before we deal with France. Yeah, just before we deal with France. That's when I'll go to pee. Oh my god. I'm gonna explode. There's no leakage yet, which is, you know, a major upside, I would say. And up to 2.5 planes a week. Nice. This is actually really good. Look at this. I just don't like those biplanes in there. Can I just get rid of them? Hold on. What if I disband the air wing and reforge it? No, I don't think it matters if the if the biplanes are in there. Which is a little bit strange, but okay. It is what it is. Protecting the trade is done. Let's go with expanding the Simon's Town Basin. We also have 150 political power at this point. You can go to extensive conscription at this point. Probably a wise thing to do because you should be running out of manpower damn soon. And mass producing infantry equipment as well. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. Of course, we're in Iron Man mode once again. You can see that the achievement button is enabled. You can press on it. You can see all the achievements I have done. I have all the achievements. I'm a very lonely guy. I don't go outside much. Triumph in Africa. Did you finally beat Ethiopia? Congratulations. Germany is going with Italy. But Italy has their own faction. So I don't know what's gonna happen. You're just gonna form guarantees, aren't you? I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna form guarantees with each other. So if one goes to war, if I go to war with Germany, Italy will also join. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, no other nations has gone communist for some reason. I don't know why. Communism is great. You should. But it doesn't seem like they're going communist. Oh, is that Iraq? Who was so much communist? Did I press on France by accident? I think I did. Yeah, I got excited. Really got excited. Well, it is what it is. France is going nuclear though. They know what's up. They're preparing. I'm so close to this civil war. Officer revolt in the Soviet Union. Russia has declared war on the Soviet Union. Let's take a look at the strength. They have 55 divisions against about 200. Well, 50 against 200. 8 factories against 60. You have fun with that. You really have fun with that. Good job. Well, our next focus should be the War Measurement Act. This is going to give you another 120 political power. Can I invite Russia to the faction? No. What about... Technically, if I wanted to, I could justify them. You know, if they can hold out 230 days. Oh no, because... No, I was thinking something different. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're already in the faction, so they won't join my faction. Right. And Russia would never hold out like 230 days. Oh, poor Russia. I want to see them win at some point. Just win once. Please. Poor Russia. Well, it's what it is. And in the meantime, my units are getting built. Just gonna stockpile them at the border. And I could probably edit them just a little bit. Probably try to get them up to, you know, 20 combat width. If we can. Add support artillery to that. Do I actually have enough artillery? I do. I don't have the manpower though. And I don't have the equipment. Yeah, I don't have the manpower, I don't have the equipment, I do have the artillery. Reset. Let's just give them support artillery for now. And let's add one more infantry division. There we go. Let's also queue up some artillery once again. Get rid of one infantry equipment factory. Let's import some tungsten. It gets really hard to talk sometimes. After a while, my brain just starts dying. It's like, what's going on? War Measurement Acts. And poor Russia just not holding out at all. The Otto-Derp Empire, I mean Turkey, is looking strong. Can you actually reform the Ottoman Empire in the game? I don't know. I don't know if there's any formable nations as Turkey. I don't actually think I ever played as a formable nation. No, I don't think so. Poland is having its own faction, which means it's gonna get Ulocoked, but they are guaranteed. Oh no, they're not guaranteed, they're just improving relations. Well, that's not gonna help you. And Germany is just going for it. They've noticed. They've noticed a weak Poland. Look at this, communism support. Oh, and we're actually going to war. Well, let's prepare. 6 more days. Okay, let's slow the game down just a bit, so I can play on the ball here. The war has happened. Let's invite them to the faction. Hello guys, so it's me here while editing this playthrough. So basically what happened is I kind of fucked this up and I had to reload the save and do things just a little bit different. So we're gonna basically skip straight ahead to that. Just to give you a heads up, we'll be basically at the same point, so nothing really matters. It's just changing things up a little bit. I will see you there. Bye. Let's retry that again. There we go. This is how it's done. This is how it's done. Fuck you. I need to peek. Go fucking. I have been playing for 2 hours. I had to replay that entire segment. Go suck a dick. Go suck a dick, France. Oh. This is really bad. Okay, back from a pee break. It's time to really get going. We need to get all our paratroopers back. This is not important. This is not important. These fuckboys, the fuckboy squad, so to say, is really important because now, while the UK is out of position because they're all like, oh, let's go invade South Africa and let's do all of the nice things. We wanna just rush the living potatoes. I actually lost some units here. I'm really mad about that. All the way to here. Just. Actually, let's go to here. It doesn't really matter. Just run all the way over here. And all these pockets of defense, well, that's not for us to deal Wait, it's just too much work. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna stop flying. And we're also gonna go to this airport with all of our planes. Let's go, boys. And we're just gonna get all of those troops together. Oh! Are you kidding me? Did I not tell you to go to here? Oh, you're still assigned to this? Are you kidding me? Don't do that. Oh, we also have a lot more factories now because we conquered like a massive part of France. Because for some reason that works. Don't ask me why. Okay. In the meantime, we should probably go for emergency workers. Get all of that up and running and just... Dude, can you... Oh, you really come to here as well? Are you kidding me? Okay, there are no more lines. No more lines. Everyone, regroup here. Let's go. Where are you still going? To this one fucking place? Are you kidding me? I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. Go. Okay, our troops have arrived. Well, except one. Who cares? Since we are reasonably quickly, all of the troops in the UK should be completely out of position, and we are really gonna abuse that as much as possible here. So we're gonna strike all the ports, we're gonna strike everywhere we can and just get as many troops as possible across. It's really gonna speed this up. Of course, gonna prioritize victory points as well. Priorities. And one more thing we really want to capture is this area, because there's a lot of victory points. We really don't want to give them a moment to breathe. There we go. And we should be good. Our planes are here. We have air superiority, kind of. Let's go to London. So at this point I'm just gonna leave it on time 600. There's no real reason to watch any of the further commentary or whatever, so it's just pressing some buttons, finishing off Belgium, finishing Portugal, and that's basically the achievement. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe and all of the good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.